Better get to work for that fitting.
Not sure if I like how they're handling the canon on this game. I love this game. It's awesome. Like, they do exceptionally well.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
I mean, what I was talking about before, the canon for Spider-Man. The suit I'm wearing right now is the Dark suit. Black Cat made it after he got rid of the symbiote suit. And like the Venom movie, symbiote suit's not to be found. You gotta have a precursor of events. They do have that relationship with Black Cat, so... Which... That's another subject I'm not going into until the DLC, seriously, if they ever do a sequel to this, I'm curious if Harry's gonna have the symbiote suit, and if Harry's gonna have her little costume thing. And who knows? Still questioning why Octavius goes from fixing limbs to having tentacles.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Just no masturbating.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Kind of overdue.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment.
And
That's
private
it.
property.
I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No
And
charge.
That's why we
This
don't
isn't
put
about
CEOs
safety
in charge of
infractions, is
government.
it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Just look at that lady. She's just glaring like, yes, evil.
Easy, easy, easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
You have to get a real job.
I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Pizza time.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. That...
Jeez, they took everything. Except for the actual equipment.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility. Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better. Graphene. But the structure is super unique. What is this?
It's like super unique, guys. God damn it.
Oh, awesome! It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
Not sure if these make the Daka fight better or not.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. Norman has neutered us, and soon the lab will be out of funds. We were on the verge of such great things. If we had just a bit more time and money, I know all the ideas in our heads would have come pouring. Wait. Ideas in our heads. My God, Peter, that's it!
So, when did he record this? I don't know. Nothing.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over?
Because you're an
Norman
idiot.
Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance to profit off another man's loss, he'll take it. It's infuriating. Someday I'll turn the tables. I'll teach Norman what it is to feel helpless and small.
Doc must have more history with Norman than he shared. Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
How do you show up 10 minutes late for an interview and still get the job? I show up an hour early and still don't get the job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. He even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high.
English.
And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die.
Another
Particles are
beautiful day in
concentrating
New
in
York.
trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it.
And no one notices this shit literally flying around.
Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
That is such an unfortunate name. Just, oh yeah, what my name to be Shocker? Why? You know, just to put that horrible thought in everyone's head. Hey, ladies, they called me the Shocker. What? Oh, better suit something.
Peter, I've been looking into the demon.
It's a great time to put that there.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
How much property damage is he going through?
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks,
Go to stock market.
try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman.
Hurry,
Tell me who
boo!
you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I caught, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Ladies call him the shocker.
Protect you.
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Ow.
Sorry, Herman.
And he's dead.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
I just broke the bank.
He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
Hanging up
You
now.
probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Sorry.
Keep fighting the good fight, man. Move it, Spider Jerk!
Sorry!
Don't got time for you! Huh. Thought you'd be taller.
What'd you say?
Don't come near me.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Freaking superhero.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just
That'd be a
lost my
movie.
job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Spider-Man! I just launched an app that's a daily live trivia game show. I'd love to have you as a guest.
10:30, be advised. Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him. That was a workout.
Seriously, how exactly do you stop the guys from dying when you kick them off a roof? They just magically get hit by a web slinger.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
Who uses a
What
laser
caches
scope?
are the demons
Seriously.
after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first.
Thinks we're weak now? I'll show him weak.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. That sniper has a guard watching him. They need to divide and conquer.
That's what your mom said.
They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
His wonderful slices. You too can buy all of Fisk's crap.
How long has the boss had this place for? Looks ancient.
Only a decade or two. Been through a dozen different owners before him.
Packaging for this stuff's confusing. We got Z23, CR17, and D12.
The whole shipyard's like a minefield. Booby traps from every decade all over the place.
What's the point of that? Can't someone disarm?
You've been quiet, Frank. Fall asleep on us?
Yeah, so much character.
Frank. Oh, crap. Did someone check on him?
On it. That much safer, I guess.
Hey, Frankie, Frankie, Frankie.
You two finished the survey yet?
Still working. As an absolute complicated as they are all.
I heard that.
Well, here's the good news. You found Frank. Of course, he's upside down. Murder on the skull.
Place in Hell's Kitchen.
Anyone's there? Show yourself.
Oh, it's just send him alone. Yay! Wonder why we get picked off one at a time. I really don't want to take this guy like that. Just watching.
Who's there? Anybody hear that?
3, 2, 1. Seriously, if this was the Spider-Man that killed people, these guys would just be dead.
Sleep it off.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
Batman. So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
I've been working on electric webbing. This is the perfect field test. Sit tight. Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
First glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you?
I'm gonna go with the
Got a hidden
scrapes
padlock,
on the floor.
like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking. Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. I got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
That's why you leave it heightened off the ground. Can't see a scrape if it's not touching.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
No use.
Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked to another box.
You're after
He's my great white whale. Nailed it!
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
Well, this is where we get the hookers from.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Dig, dig a tunnel.
Damn.
Dig, dig,
Demons
dig,
are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it.
You mean the
This
door
place is one
right
hell of an
here?
armory. Or was.
There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get them!
Find cover!
He's only 2 days away from retirement.
That's what I'm talking about!
Trying to do my part. Look out! Firing! Stay clear! Reloading!
Now you're just showing off!
Says a guy dodging bullets. Gonna stun him!
I'm a little impressed! How we doing?
I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that.
Selma, quiet! Stop!
Oh, now you use the gun. And he's still holding the
You okay?
trigger, though.
Go! I'll catch up!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
It's only a flesh wound. You can't hit me.
Spider-Man! Few demon stragglers at the yard. I'm held up. How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy. up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff.
Is it a magic gun? And the track is completely ruined.
Oh, great. Now the 3 decides to run on time.
You just didn't have the entire train in your life.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
Or just get in the way.
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you. And they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Up in.
She's good.